Greetings. Happy Friday. The Nintendo Switch is on top of the world and is selling out like mad. Let's talk about the Wii U. If you're a Nintendo fan, you more than likely are aware about how much of a flop the Wii U was. And frankly, I disagree. Now, I am fully aware of the issues that the Wii U had at the beginning of its launch. There was nothing to play on it. But I was getting into my Wii U really close to the end of its life, where all of the best games were already available. I'll get into that a little later, but first, I want to get into some of my personal history with the Wii U. The Wii U was released in December 2012, and I can't for the life of me remember when I got my Wii U. I don't remember if it was Christmas 2012 or Christmas 2013, whatever. I got the black deluxe model with the other option being a white model, and I just prefer black. This is how I normally show up to school. Yeah, even if you haven't met me in real life, you can tell that I am no rainbow freak. On the back, there's a port for an AC adapter, sensor bar, multi-out, HDMI out, a fan, and 2 USB ports. On the front, there's a power button, eject button, sync button, disk drive, and a bottom part here, which includes an SD card slot and 2 more USB ports. Nintendo shook up the bag even more with the gamepad, the new controller. This thing is loaded with tech. It's unreal. But the one thing that people find most horrendous about the Wii U is its marketing. In the early advertisements for the Wii U, Nintendo hardly showed off the console at all. They were just glorifying the gamepad, and to most of us, we just thought that it was just another peripheral for the Wii. What were they thinking? I never fell into that category because when I got my Wii U, I was much more of an Xbox player then, so I didn't really pay much attention to it until I started to get into Nintendo, and this was around, early 2016. So I dug it out of my closet, and I wanted to try out the Wii U as a growing Nintendo fan. Man, I love this little guy. It is not as bad as people make it out to be. Nintendo was like an abusive mother to the Wii U. They just didn't want to support it. They didn't give it any good games for a long time, and was primarily shifting their focus on the other child, the 3DS. It almost feels like the 3DS was in competition with the Wii U, which isn't good. People like to dog on the poor guy, but I think that the Wii U has a bunch of really nice things going for it. For example, games. The Wii U has some stellar games. Some of them I'm still missing out on. Admittedly, some of the third-party games are kinda crappy, but a lot of them first-party games are just wonderful. Bundled with my Wii U came New Super Mario Bros. U, also known as... Most people weren't the fondest of this game, but when I was playing through it for the first time, I was having a decently good time. Until Deluxe Port came. Guess what? You're irrelevant! I also got Transformers Prime in that time frame, and I'm a really big Transformers fan, and it's okay. It's not the greatest thing ever, but you kinda have to be in the mood to enjoy the game. Around the time I got into Nintendo, I wanted more Wii U games, so I got Minecraft, and... You're irrelevant! Minecraft can be played on almost every single device ever. I wouldn't be surprised if I could play it on my microwave. Now, Mario Kart 8. You're irrelevant! Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. You're irrelevant! Mario Party 10. You're irrelevant! Super Smash Brothers. You're irrelevant. Splatoon. God, you're irrelevant. Super Mario Maker. Yeah, most of Nintendo's best games have been ported to the Switch. We still have Mario 3D World, but I can't see this game being around for much longer. So the Wii U also gave birth to Amiibo, and don't even get me started. All in all, I think the Wii U was a lot of fun, and I'm gonna keep on playing until I eventually get bored. Which, if I haven't gotten bored already, then that might just show how much of a unit the Wii U is. So, what do you think of the Wii U? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and notification bell, whatever you want to do.